everything and figure out where you're going. In a neighborhood like that. Oh man, it is so crowded over there right now. What is going on today? It's practically crowded everywhere. Okay, so that was a little mission. It was more than an adventure. It was a little mission to go through everything. Alright, here we are coming up upon Moscow Park. That was a little mission to go through everything. Almost get hit by a car, and then have everything completely blocked off, so I couldn't get around. Yo, dude. What is up with these people today? They just want to run me over or run somebody else over. Maybe it's, are you playing GTA? I don't know if that was the concept or what it should recently said about it. Here we go, to the Moscow Park. Found my police right there. I don't know where he was earlier, why he could have saw me almost get hit, and the other guy too get hit. Squirrel. All right, 11. There we go. Oh, she's pacing herself to walk backwards. I'm going to see how long I can walk backwards. Hey, that's some content right there. Film that. You definitely want to film that all the way around. How long can I just walk backwards? Okay, everybody. So, here's the thing, and here's the reason why I don't vote for any presidents, and I am so much of a person that does not believe in all this knowledge of a lot of certain things. I have never really voted for anything in my whole life, and I filled out one time to be a registered voter, but then I said nah afterwards and never became it, and never voted one time. So the only reason why I don't vote is because, now imagine if, just for example, like the mask thing that came out, okay? So now just imagine this. If a president came up on stand and said, everybody needs to walk backwards for a certain amount of time. And if you don't walk backwards, you're going to get a ticket for $1,000. So now, if that became a law to where you had to walk backwards, or you had to pay a fine of $1,000, so you practically would have to walk backwards. The same thing with the mask. A lot of people were, after that, really of the law saying, "Oh, you must have a mask on." It's like that. Yeah, I totally get it because of the virus situation. But they said you would get a ticket if you took the mask off. And then Huntington Beach had a thing over here, a protesting thing about people wearing their mask, and they won it. And then they won it so much to where if you wear the mask in Huntington Beach, you would get arrested. So that pretty much come out. Whoa. Of wearing the mask or not wearing the mask, pretty much went through. So the same thing would happen for walking backwards. Just possibly think about it. If someone said to you, you had to burp every 5 minutes of your life, that means you would have to burp every 5 minutes of your life, or you would get a ticket. You see the concept of getting to their trying to control us and tell us what to do. And I don't know how much people on my page listen to punk, because I used to be a punk artist back in the days, and the punk nationality, music wise and industry, whatever like that you want to call it, they would talk about the same exact thing I'm talking about. So these people out here are out here to get you right in the palm of their hands and tell you, okay, since I am holding you here, I am your boss. I am your boss, you know, or I am your leader. I must guide you everything that you must do for the rest of your life. And he can say anything he wants to. Just because, here's another thing too. A lot of them are not really there for us. A lot of them are really there for just the cash. If you think about it really straight, I mean, yeah, they're there to make money. And we're working out here and we're doing all that. So, I mean, that's the whole reason why I have never voted, is because I have a feeling that they are just trying to take control of what we do, and whatever they say has to happen. Otherwise, you have to pay money for it. If you don't do it, that's it. So I mean, you're just gonna be paying the whole time. Yep, there was one right there, with the shopping cart, breathing into his hand, no shirt on, anything. Wow, Mile Square wasn't really even that busy today. I know there was a few people on my way. I had to cut up the grass area up the hill just to get around them, and I kept it in first gear. That was pretty rough. The only reason why I did that is because I had to still take that riverbed area again today. There's a lot of road workage so far on these streets right here. I'm always taking. They are really working on these roads over here, and they really are trying to clean them up. We got another lane over here blocked off. So yeah, I still have to take that one certain way until that building is finished. I looked up when they're going to be finished with that building, and it's not until like almost next year. So I'm going to be going around this whole area the whole time. I'm not going to be really crossing that 405 area, except for at nighttime. It's kind of sketchy even still then. You know, I still want to try to find a way to even get around that part at nighttime and make it safer for me, because they have no crosswalks there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write to the city on an email. I'll find out the city's email for Costa Mesa and let them know about that situations that people are having of getting across the 405 area right there of South Coast Drive, and even the other side, Geyser or Geyser, how they're spelled. I can look it up on my map and get the correct spelling of it again. And what I'm gonna comment there is dear city of Costa Mesa workers, this street has been like this for who knows how long. 40 years of my life I have seen it like this, and actually continuing into a good longer time. And there is this no crosswalk. It is completely dangerous for anybody to get by, even in a wheelchair. And some of these cars don't even look for any pedestrians. Yeah, some people that are driving cars only look for pedestrians. So I want to comment that if there's anybody that works for Costa Mesa on my YouTube or knows about, wow, this is clean. They took, really, there was not even an RV back there. That is totally cool. So right here is a whole bunch of broken stuff. I gotta be very careful right here. There's just a whole bunch of broken stuff everywhere on the ground. Oh no. Broken everything on the ground. It's gonna be really super careful going by there. But anyways, so yeah, I think if I put a comment, you know, the driver's not really giving a care about pedestrians in that area, on bicycles, wheelchairs, or even walking. It's so hard to get by there. Everybody has to completely walk everything around one whole side. Same thing, wheelchair people. I mean, it's very, very hard to go through. They have to hop on the bus or something like that. And bicyclists is, I mean, yeah, we had the bike lane trail right there, but it's still a pain in the butt if you like to go that way. And if you don't know really too much your way around, it makes it more even a pain in the butt. I think that guy's gonna go talk to them. Can't be working on your car, sir. This is private property, open to the public. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna write a letter to City of Costa Mesa and see how long it takes for them to actually at least put a crosswalk single there, and maybe figure out something better for just people to cross in there. I know that Huntington Beach has got a really good trail on Beach Boulevard. That is that 405 area. And it goes around there in that area, and it really doesn't have any traffic for you. So we are just about ready to come up on that area. So yeah, I'm definitely going to ride to Costa Mesa, the city of Costa Mesa workers, and see what they can do about that situation for us pedestrians, us walkers, us riders, us handicapped people. And Cybertruck's been parked there for a while now. I think maybe the owner of this 11 bought a Cybertruck. I heard that they get a lot of cash if they are somewhat into management and further in for working at 7-Eleven. I heard that they even can almost pretty practically become a franchise store management director, almost like owner of the store. I don't know if they can buy ownership. I would have to check that out and see if they can buy ownership of a franchise and what they need to do to get into that area, a franchise. But yeah, I know definitely they can pretty much almost work up to almost like ownership. So I know he's definitely makes some money if he's paying out for a Cybertruck. That's cool. Oh. Okay, so what we got here is the wrong side of the road. I am completely just gonna tell them that straight out. What we have got here is the wrong side of the road. Okay, so here's another one. Where's the shopping cart? I practically saw her the other day, and if I can remember, she had painted like hearts on her face. Okay, so we're gonna do a pedal assist just in the first gear to pop up this hill, which is not too much, I know for a fact, and it's only going 16 miles per hour up the hill. I'm only doing that to save my battery because we're going to cut on to the light trail on this a little bit here, and I know it's just going to be a little slow action, but not too bad. I mean, 16.3, 0.5, 0.6 miles per hour pedaling up this hill is pretty smooth. I'm not pretty much cranking that much, and everything's pretty calm. So I know for a fact that that lady that we just passed by with the shopping cart is homeless, and I know I saw her last time, like I was saying, and she had painted, I don't know if it was like with lipstick or whatever, but she painted hearts underneath her eyes, right on her cheeks, almost close to her mouth area. Then she put lipstick on her mouth, and then she just walked around. It looked kind of weird, but maybe she did that for a reason, just to look somewhat weird. All right, see what everybody's doing on the bike trail. Here we go. All right, here we go. Pedal assist up the hill. There is a pretty big amount of them right behind me. Okay, so do you want to go that way? No, I don't want to go that way. I really don't want to go that way. Okay. Got some belongings over here. I don't know what that is. I'm just really trying to figure out which way it goes if they ask me. Okay, so right up here we got all the graffiti, all the way down the whole line of the wall. I think I showed that before. Some really interesting writing there. Rest in peace. Forever be a Blasto. What? Forever be a Blasto. What is a Blasto? If you know that below, comment with that. Forever be a Blasto. I know what this is. What's a Blasto? Is that like a Pokemon? Okay, his name is Shrek. I'm not lying about that. This is right there. That a gang name is Shrek. He screws out a little electric too. Alright, so we're just coming up on this hill right here. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. I know that was a little bit of the homeless camp right there we just saw. And right over here is some more. I think we can just maybe cruise by and maybe we can give it a look-see even closer in this time, because I don't see anybody hanging out up here, but mostly down there. There's one there, and then there's a few over here camping out too. You guys are a little bit leaning forward. So let's see if I can go just right about maybe to there. So there's quite a bit right here. Pretty much good camp right there of people just hanging out everywhere. Wow. I mean, you guys can pretty much see that. They are there, camping out. Wow. Okay, so there goes your homeless camp that we missed out on a day where everything was not recording correctly. I know today everything's recording correctly because I have put my super chip in there, and I heard the bong when I hit the push the start button. I cleared everything out, so my blue light is on the camera too. We are doing great. Alright, we're gonna climb up here, and I'm even gonna check it. Just a bit here. I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna stand right here over here and check everything on the camera. Let me get a little shady spot over here. I'm gonna check everything on my phone and check everything on the camera. Make sure we have got all that footage that I just did. Oh, he's booking it. Wow. Here's watch these riders go by. That'd be kind of cool. Camera check. Let's see how we are doing. Okay, so we are a good 50 minutes into the ride, and camera's still working, so we got all the good footage right there. Everything still is showing on my camera on my phone. That everything is still recording, which is awesome. So I zipped everything back up. And we are pretty much able to see what's going on. And I will be heading back off. So right here, this part of the bike trail is just a whole bunch of construction stuff, or stuff that people have thrown away or just dropped off here. I don't know the whole situation of it, but there is quite a bit of things over here. And I don't know if people are sleeping, I mean, within this area, underneath this stuff. But there's city barricades, trash bags, you name it. This is like a junkyard right down here. I mean, you could practically name what's probably down there. Sleeping bags, okay, trash, barricades, more some kind of covering bags, and cans, bottles, etc. And it's always like this. It's never like clean. There's even rims down there for cars. Hoses. So practically whatever you can name mostly is probably down there on that situation. Tubs full of wood. There you go. Cardboard boxes. There you go. There's another one. And I don't know where this part right here along this way takes you. I have no idea. I might try that one day and see where it does take you. So that makes a Saturday ride right there. I want to see where that takes me on a Saturday, and just cruise back up it until I remember where I am at. I definitely will do it on a Saturday. I'm serious, I will. You guys will see me out here. I just want to find out where that goes to. There goes the Saturday cruise, Corey. Alright, kingkobra, there we go. So, Saturday cruise is already set. I'm going to find out where that part of the bike lane, or the bike trail is going to just take me through. I don't know if it ends out on the street or whatever it does. I have never been down it. I've seen it plenty of times, but it's never been down it. I used to practically take this like every day to all my jobs that I ever had. I had a lot of jobs out Coast Mesa. I had a lot of jobs out in Newport, Huntington, right on the pier. I had jobs over in Balboa, and like that.